You're 35 years old as we sit today. All right. I know you got a birthday coming up. Happy early birthday.
I appreciate that.
I just got to tell you, man, at your age, I was 8 years out of baseball. And that was when, I was dang near rock bottom for my wife and I professionally because we were figuring a lot of things out. I'm saying all that to say, congratulations, dude. You have, you're gonna just absolutely have a great life on this earth. You are doing it right, and you got the world by the balls, as my dad would say.
Man, I don't feel that every single day, especially with a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old. We're figuring it out like everybody else is out there, but no, I very much feel like I'm living the dream. And I mean, it has been an interesting path to get here. I mean, I went to Davidson College down in Charlotte, North Carolina, played baseball down there. I was a catcher as well, so I have the knees and hips to prove it. I will advise, although I love catching, and I mean, no pun intended, but it is the general on the field. You are as much of a player as you are a therapist, as you are a leader out there.
Oh, yeah.
My son can play the outfield and save his body a little
That's
bit
where my
more.
kid plays. He pitches and plays outfield.
That's exactly right. But I mean, it's been an interesting journey. I started in finance up in Philadelphia. I was working at Vanguard, and it was a leadership development program. I mean, I was captain of the team, one of 3 captains of the team down at Davidson, and knew that I sort of loved this leadership thing, but didn't know what it was all about. So I was like, okay, let me figure this out in the professional sense, in the corporate sense.
Yeah.
Started an amazing program up in Philly at Vanguard, but mutual funds and ETFs only get so interesting, and I was ready for something that I was more passionate about. And I was fortunate enough to get into a great business school up in Chicago at Kellogg's, Northwestern's business school, to pause and to think about, what am I good at? What do I enjoy? What is going to be fulfilling to me? And that's when I found marketing. I mean, I come from a finance background. I have a sociology degree.
Which is the other side of the spectrum.
As far as could be. And I thought of marketing as Super Bowl ads. And that is one avenue that you can go down, but it is so people-centric. Yeah. And that's what got me attracted to it. You have to understand who is out there and what they need and how you can give them something and tell them a story. So, I mean, I said I've been in the business of fun. I interned and worked at Molson Coors, the number 2 beer manufacturer, Miller Lite, Coors Light, Blue Moon, Leinenkugel's. Worked on the Miller Lite brand for 2 years. I think I had the coolest job ever. And it's funny how, as entangled as this path can look, everything leads for a reason. My internship there was going to baseball and football stadiums, looking at Miller Lite branding in those stadiums, understanding the fan experience about how they walk through a stadium. When do they get their first beer? When are they looking for their next beer? What are they looking at while they're standing there at a concession stand? And now I'm building a future where we're building a stadium where we're going to have to figure all that stuff out.
Yeah.
I was building out these branded destinations, like these bars out in left field. I mean, people are spending more money and more time standing on their feet at a professional sporting event than they are sitting in their seat. I mean, there are a few psychopaths like you and I that are going to sit there and track pitches and be telling our friends about all the things that they're not seeing on a baseball field.
Yeah.
But most people are there for a great summer night. So building these branded destinations and now thinking about building an entire stadium for people to have an unbelievable time with their family or their friends when they're out socializing.
Yeah.
Moved here to Nashville at the start of COVID with a duffel bag, thinking we'd be here for 2 weeks, stayed for 2 months. COVID started to pass, and we said, we live here. This is the perfect place for us. And then I really got to drink the Nashville water when I was at Red Bull. I mean, Red Bull is the number 1 brand in local marketing. We were field marketers. We were out here just meeting the people, going to the streetwear stores, going to the skate shops, going to colleges and universities and understanding students and figuring out what they need. I mean, all of that has really blended into this perfect seat that I'm sitting in right now, where I get to understand fans, I get to understand experiences, I get to understand branding and marketing and building something from scratch.
That's right.
All for the thing that I'm most passionate about in the world, which is baseball.
That's right. That's right. Well, it's tell me a little bit. I know you were. We've been talking about how bright of a star you are, but I think the brightest star is your other half. Yeah.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. She does God's work, and I'm just trying to bring some more fun here to town.
Where's she from?
So my wife and I met at Davidson College. I played baseball. She played lacrosse.
Okay.
We took our love paths in different ways and came back together. She's a counseling psychologist at the VA based here in Middle Tennessee. She does in-home primary care. So she works on a team of physicians. So let's say a veteran can't travel to the VA for one reason or another, they will send their practitioners to their homes to be able to provide their services. So your eye doctor will come through, your physical therapist will come through, and your mental health professional will come through. So she is in the home of veterans every single day providing mental health care, and she does an amazing job. Her ability to compartmentalize and not bring that home to her to us is something that amazes me every single day. She's an unbelievable partner. She's an unbelievable mother. Very thankful to have her in my life.
My man. All right. We mentioned before, Dale actually captured this before I actually got to shake your hand today. So you know or played with Steph Curry.
That Davidson overlap is it's a very tight knit community. I mean,
that's why we've heard the name Davidson, guys.
Yeah, that's right. I will always plug one of the best humans that I know and one of the best ball players that I know. I mean, Davidson, 1,600 students when I was there. 25% were Division I athletes. Lots of time in the gym together, working out. I mean, we are friendly.
Yeah.
What's up, Will? What's up, Steph? But I think it says a lot about the community that Davidson built. I like to say, and this is my braggy, totally not fully true story, that Steph came to my bachelor party. It's a little bit reversed. I had my bachelor party where Steph was. We went out to Lake Tahoe for the American Century Golf Tournament out there.
Yeah.
And it was me and a bunch of my Davidson baseball teammates rocking Davidson Steph jerseys bought at the school store back in 2007, 2008.
Yeah.
Came over, said hello. I mean, truly better human than he is a ball player, and he might be the best to walk the planet
That's
Earth.
crazy.
Yeah, very tight ties there. And I mean, being from New Haven, Connecticut, and having New York fandom, I will be a Steph fan from here on out. So he's an A+ human.
Did you guys know he was gonna be Steph Curry back then? Is that something you knew?
We knew he was going to be very good, but nobody saw this coming. I mean, he was an unbelievable player. I was talking to Dale about this earlier. So my freshman year was his sophomore year. He was 1 year ahead of me. That was our Elite Eight run, and he was really playing the 2 guard there, just running off screens, getting open, and hitting his shots. And we knew that would be a very successful career for him, but look more like a Ray Allen. I mean, a Hall of Fame career, but not one of the top 5 ball players to ever do it. That transition to point guard, working through that adversity. I mean, we were in a small gym watching Steph do it and watching him grow as a point guard and grow as a leader on the team. I mean, we had the highest hopes in the world for him, but those have significantly been surpassed.
Looking back, I bet there's even like leadership or work ethic things that you catch yourself. You saw those things happening real time because that's one of his things is that he works so hard, right? So you probably witnessed that, and then as you're doing things today, like that, I played with guys that went on to do. I've been around people who've gone on to do great things, and I catch myself all the time going back to my time with them before they did it and seeing all the things that they did to get there.
The belief that he had, even more than the work, was the most impressive thing. I mean, I think enough time has passed, but I remember sitting in a sociology class with him, and we were all filling out brackets. And maybe we had Davidson winning a game or two, and he had us in the Elite Eight. He had us making a run. And it wasn't just cockiness. He believed it. He knew what work he had put in.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's what transforms people from a skinny little kid wearing that jersey that's way too big for him to the grown man that he is right now, leading that league, being the face of the league. I mean, I have the utmost respect for him, admiration. It's something that I try to be every single day,
right.
As somebody who believes and who works hard at an impossible task that's in front of you. I mean, taking it more internally, like, this is a really big task that we're on right now, trying to bring baseball here to town.
That's right.
But if you believe it, I mean, it can happen.
Thanks for tuning in. Like and subscribe for more, and visit nickhyder.com.